Hello and welcome to Totally Oblivious podcast. I'm your host, Caleb, the kind of hungry guy, but also just kind of chilling today. Your host, Caleb.
I kind of want a Subway sandwich now. I've been editing all day. I haven't really I had a whole bunch of steam fried rice or whatever from Sumo's the past 12 hours.
That sounds pretty dang good.
Yeah, but shockingly, once the rice settles, you get hungry again.
Yeah, it's not meant to be something super filling.
Unless with chicken.
That's the point. The chicken's the part that's supposed to fill you. That's Alex, the co-host, by the way.
It's fucking cold outside.
It's
officially October.
It's now starting to really feel like fall.
Can I ask you a question? Can this be today's subject?
It depends on what you
global
ask.
Warming. Not the whole episode. Don't you find it really weird? We're almost all the way through October and it's finally getting cold. Is that not strange to you?
Yeah, it's been strange.
Yeah, it's been a little bit strange. Like for the last I don't know. I started seeing it last year. Like it's a bit warm. No, usually got cold sometime in September.
See,
we're almost full blown near November.
I think the thing is, global warming's the wrong phrasing to use because people will be like, "Oh, but we're still getting harsher and harsher winters, and it's cold, and it's colder during the winters." Well, yeah, that's because it's climate change, not
whatever you want to. There's a whole bunch of ways of fucking phrase it.
The effects of the Industrial Revolution are destroying our planet. Still,
the Unabomber was right.
The Unabomber was right. Here at Totally Oblivious, we endorse the Unabomber.
The manifesto? Maybe it has seized the killings.
Hold
no.
on,
Well, I don't really know. What's happening here?
It's a little off center.
Yeah, I don't know. The Unabomber was kind of crazy, but I'm also the kind of guy that supports Johnny Silverhand, and he basically just did the same thing, but with a nuke. So I'm like, I don't really know here.
When you right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. It's getting cold. I'm kind of getting in that mood. The holiday mood.
It's finally feeling like fall. I'm really getting to my pumpkin spice kick now. I'm like, we're recording this just a few days before Halloween, so just to break the fourth wall, I guess. But yeah. So this is coming out in November, so it's gonna really feel like that time of year by the time this episode comes out.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like where frost is forming everywhere. Usually that comes a little earlier though. So I guess you're right when you say that it's been a little warm for
because
October.
I remember maybe it's because I haven't woken up that early in the morning anymore. But I remember waking up around 7, 8 o'clock and seeing dew.
Yeah, well,
I haven't seen dew in years.
There's still dew, but there's not the frost that's usually at this time of year.
Yeah, which
is weird because it has been the right temperature. It just hasn't been.
And I know people have been saying it's
frosty.
El Nino. I think that's the one this year. But I'm like, dude, everybody fucking says that, and it's like, bro, there's clearly a problem here.
There's something wrong. There's something wrong going on.
This don't feel right because isn't Texas half of Texas going to be fucking in a cold front?
There's always something wrong with Texas.
Yeah.
Something wrong with the area. Something wrong with the people.
No, it's fucking weird. That place is becoming the new California, the new Bermuda Triangle.
It really sucks.
Yeah.
Texas sucks.
It's okay. Yeah. It's all right for now.
For now.
You know what I need to get? I think I might be entering my funny socks era. I want to get really fuzzy funny socks.
You're a goofy sock kind of guy now.
I kind of want some because my girlfriend has some, and I see her college roommates have some. I'm like, man,
you want those psychedelic socks, or do you want funny cartoon characters?
I want funny cartoon characters. I want the ones that sometimes look like you can't put that in a shoe, but I want those.
You're like, yeah. So you want Goku on your socks?
Yeah. Maybe Frieza if I'm feeling a little bit moody.
I respect that.
Wait, what? Like moths to a flame. I gotta watch Boondocks again.
Yeah,
also,
I keep seeing clips from it, and they just keep making me laugh.
Oh no, it's one of the greatest adult films television shows ever. And on HBO Max, they show penises.
Wow.
Yeah, in the original version I watched on Hulu, they did not. HBO Max shows it in its full glory, and I did not need to see Granddad's dick just waving around. I'm like, that's so great for you, HBO Max. Can I get a censored version?
Yeah, I think I'd want to watch the censored version.
I'm like,
thank you.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, it's good. Why is there a baby on the desk?
Angie has babies all over the house.
Is it weird how we give babies?
I was thinking the same thing. It is a little odd, but like what's weird is the babies will immediately treat the babies how like they think a baby should be treated.
Bark.
That's how I treat the babies.
Oh, Jesus.
Just drop the baby.
Well, it makes you want to kick a fat kid at Kmart.
Yep, kinda.
Have you ever kicked a fat kid at Kmart?
No, but
it's a eye-opening experience.
But Mariah crop dusted Cassius at a Safeway.
This ripped ass.
Yeah, we're like, I don't know why she does this herself. She's lactose intolerant, but just eats whatever she wants. And mostly it's ice cream. And then so we were actually on an ice cream trip when this happened, and we're just walking to the registers, and then she just lets one out. And like, what's funny is the store goes completely silent the moment that she does. So we just start laughing so hard. And then Cassius walks up and he's like, why are you guys laughing?
Oh, it just sniffs the air.
And then I had one less nibbling.
That's funny.
But yeah, that made me laugh so hard.
Anyway.
But yeah.
What is today's episode about? Just our random long intros.
Today's episode is a pretty simple one, but I think we can get pretty into it. And I'm going to title it Our Side Quests. What side quests have we been up to? Because lately, I guess not late, well, kind of lately, I've unlocked a new side quest to complete menus at my favorite restaurants.
I've been doing that.
Have you?
So ever since I started dating Nat, I've been slowly going through the sushi menu on Sumos, and I don't know what number I'm at, but I think we're getting close to the halfway point. Currently, as of yesterday, I think the cowboy roll is the best Sumos sushi. Second, and the second after that would be the crunch roll. That's the default one. Yeah, I've been doing that as of late.
I might have to start at Sumos soon. It really all started with the new boba shop in town, Boba Fly. I really like going there.
Really? You're a boba girl. You're a boba girly.
I need my pumpkin spice boba tea, please. But no, it's really good. The service is even better. They're all nice there. One of them is my cousin's girlfriend. So she's nice to talk to.
There you go.
But yeah, I really like it there. So I've just been... I wanted to try all the snow milks that they had on the menu. But as I started going through the snow milks, I only have one left to try. I was like, man, if I'm going to try all the snow milks, I might as well just try every single thing on this menu. So I've just been doing that. Just whatever I feel that day, I just get. Quests. That's my side quest. And then at the Oichi Ramen, I'm almost done with all the ramens on the menu.
Really? I got to do that.
I just need to try the beef one, and then I have all the ramens, and then I got to eat all the poke bowls and then the sides.
I guess a side quest I haven't started yet, but I've been really fucking itching to. It's just my inability of wanting to leave my house in the truck because it's an inconvenience. But I've been really wanting to ever since I started tasting ramen and sushi from a lot of places, Seattle and here included. I've been like, I could fucking make this, man. This isn't fucking very hard. So at one point, I do intend to do like my own side quest on making that food, because I don't know, like I come from a cooking family and I know how to cook. I know how to season a fucking steak or anything. It's not that fucking hard. Just salt and pepper. If at the most basic, there's other ways to do it too. And you just, sear your thing if you want to. I like skirt steak. It's fucking really easy to make. But like that's the Prunedas. They like doing that. So like in almost in a unique rebel way, I want to figure out how to fucking do sushi by myself.
You know, I've heard it's actually not
It's
that hard.
not hard. This is all it is. It's the seaweed wrap. It depends. Okay, I take it back. It depends if you want to use the seaweed wrap. All you need is day-old rice, or rice that has just been recently just finished, just white. You can either roll it by hand. You just have to flatten it down on the surface and you roll it because it's really sticky. Or you grab the I don't know what they're called. I know they're made out of bamboo, and you just like. There's like cylinders all in a row.
Yeah,
wrap it.
Specific.
You that on the bottom, seaweed wrap, rice, whatever the fuck you want in it, roll it. After it's rolled, cut it. Boom, you have sushi.
You know,
not that
my sister-in-law, she's Japanese. She knows how to make sushi. So next time she's here, I could see if she can teach us.
I want to fucking know, bro.
I'm sure she'd be down too. She likes
the white boys want to know.
Stuff. The white boys want to know, how do you make sushi? I guess speaking on that too, I'm getting another nibbling.
What?
And my brother and his wife are having a kid.
Wow.
Yeah. So good job, Cliff.
Good.
But back to the side quests. Since we were talking about food, though, this made me think of something I did.
Lasagna.
This is lasagna.
I'm just
something
hungry.
I need to learn how to make. But I started a side quest. This is one that's usually an unskippable side quest.
Loads.
But it's one that I took up willingly. It's so I know how to cook, but I like seeing how other people do it, so I can kind of come up with like
Your own idea.
my own idea.
Very human of you.
So I took up the help dad grill side quest, and just when my dad grills, I'll just stand out there and just see what he does, and he lets me take the reins and. He's like, yeah, it's pretty easy. And I'm like, it is pretty easy. And then we just chat.
See, I can only do that with my dad in an environment where it's just the two of us. If my mom's around and or my brother, it's a side quest that it's a random special event.
See, I think that's the thing with when bonding with dads, you have to always have it like one-on-one.
Oh yeah.
Because like the moment they get like there's too many people, dads get distracted. They're like,
yeah.
like
No,
puppies.
because I have very rare moments with my father where I remember like it was either it's very rare to have a good moment with my father and or memorable. The only memorable moment I've had probably in the last 5 years is with my dad when he tried to teach me how to make steak, which I still know how to do. It's not that difficult. There's multiple ways of doing it. I think the best is the whole skillet way of doing it, where you just sear it. It's a minute or two on all of its sides. You check its internal temperature. You can baste it too if you want. That's doing it fancy. My dad didn't do that if I remember correctly. And then you just put it in the oven to cook, and boom, it's done.
Yeah, I think the thing too, because I do want to learn how to cook a lot of different things. So that's why.
This just a weird obsession we both have now?
think so, yeah.
When the fuck did we get this?
I think I started with my dad because that's like the easy mode of this side quest is just because my dad's a little more like he'll let me just do it myself and just watch me cook. But if I try to cook with my mom, she gets very stressed in the kitchen and she's like, oh, I'll just do it.
Yeah.
And then I don't really get to
My
learn.
mom doesn't like anybody to be next to her while she's doing anything.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because the kitchen's more an enclosed space and it like makes
Your kitchen is tiny.
it makes people nervous or something. But yeah, it's very hard to cook side by side with my mom. So like if I were to cook in the kitchen, that is something that
what you
like,
need
I
to
have to
do
do
then?
by myself.
You know how your table's set up? You need to sit. So if your mom's on this side, like when you walk into the stairs and you see it from this side, your mom's on this side. You just need to watch from the other side of the counter.
Just stand.
Yeah.
Just have a
Just observe.
conversation. Because my mom gets nervous so fast. if she thinks
She's like a rabbit.
She I'll say this, sorry mom, but I don't know if you're that great of a teacher when it comes to like hands-on things.
Wait, she's a teacher?
Well, she's not an actual teacher, but I guess in the sense she's good with little kids teaching them, but like having to teach an adult's a different story. Or I don't think she gets, like I said, she gets very nervous.
That's interesting.
And then she has to do it herself. I think I get that because that's kind of how I feel if I have to teach people stuff. I just, well, it's not nervous for me. It's more I get frustrated watching people fail constantly. And I'm like, you know what? Just watch me do it. Watch me do it the right way, and then you'll see how to do it.
You sound like my dad.
Step aside.
How do I teach people? I think I just do it in front of them. And I just do it. I'm like, did you pay attention? And, I've done it a few times. I've done it in Photoshop, and then like how I articulate my words, like when I do like videos or something. Like I'll do it and then be like, all right, I'll break down what the fuck I just did.
See, yeah, that's basically what I do, except in my mind, I'm like, you stupid idiot.
No, I don't. I tend to, that's how my dad did it. And so I made like this mental faculty in my brain not to get angry.
The mental block to keep it cool.
I just keep it,
head.
and that's the thing too. I keep it simple and just like to the bone. I don't try to like go fucking, here's all these extra steps. No, here's the basics. Eventually you'll figure out all the extra bullshit. I don't need you to wave dash first hour doing this shit.
Oh yeah, no, that's
try
unrealistic.
try to get this basic combo down, and eventually we'll get into wave dashing and that bullshit.
I guess I have been better recently with that. It was definitely like when it's somebody like of my peers that I have to teach how to do something, I get a little more frustrated because it's like,
you idiot.
It's like, how are you not getting this? But like if it's somebody like who I know clearly won't know how to do this, or like might get intimidated and stop doing like trying to learn, I'll take the time to be like, oh, you just get it down, get down the basics. Angie's, yeah, like Angie, it's one step, then you take the other step. But then if it's like,
imagine my yelling at a child for not being able to walk.
If it's my parents trying to learn how to use the Xbox, it's the most frustrating thing, because no matter how many times I show them, there's some stubborn switch in their brain that refuses to learn it because it's too new. I don't know why. My dad's finally caught on, but my mom still doesn't get it.
Because you're making her nervous.
It's like, I'm like, it's the same exact thing as using a TV remote. It actually has less buttons than a TV remote.
Yeah.
So it should be, in all honesty,
and isn't she just simple. Trying to like go to like
just watch Netflix? YouTube?
Isn't that just Netflix? A simple like with the knob?
It's
only like 2 buttons.
It's
the X. Oh, I'm using PlayStation logic. XO and just the joystick.
It really is.
Nothing else.
So I'm glad that they're finally coming through and understanding it. But now my mom uses my YouTube account and watches random stuff. I'm like,
my grandpa did that once. I had sent my videos.
I think we did talk about this.
Yeah, I had sent my videos in my recommendations for at least a good week. It was funny. I watched a few of them too.
This semi-truck video.
And they were just there. I'm like, this is so.
All right, YouTube.
It was like opening up my eyes to a different like subject.
I'll bite.
Oh, fuck it, I'll buy it. Let's see what my grandpa's watching.
What's going on?
There's some of the most poorly edited, most poorly like voice-overed anything. And I'm like, this totally works for somebody who doesn't give a shit about that.
That's something that I really hope at some point my dad does. Like when he retires, they just starts a YouTube series of him just doing stuff in the yard. Because I know for a fact he'd get an audience just watching him get stung by bees on a random Sunday.
That'd just be a TikTok. That's just a TikTok highlight. A lively highlight. Man gets stung by bees.
Lively. That's terrible.
Chinese workers. Pray to you guys.
Yeah, I think just a lot of industrial workers just...
Fuck that shit.
Horrible.
I choose my freedom over that any day.
True.
Anyway, any more side quests have you been doing?
Any other side quests for me? Would you consider gym a side quest, or is that just grinding for XP?
That's grinding for XP.
Okay.
That's just grinding for XP in like a different way. That's like you're grinding for XP for your constitution and destructive stats.
So I think another side quest that I kind of have is just taking a solo ride on the train to Seattle and just kind of seeing what I do over there.
5 hours, it's just chugga.
Dude, it's actually really nice.
I plan on probably taking it in like maybe November if the pass gets bad. That's my that is my current idea of how to get around problems without driving in the past. The past in the summer is fine. The winter, dead zone.
You're either stuck or you're gonna die.
Yeah,
those are the two options going through the mountain passes here in Washington. Mm-hmm. You either don't or you die.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, even regardless of that though, I just really like taking the train. It's so nice.
Oh yeah.
I think the only caveat behind that is
you have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
That, and you don't really have any mode of transportation through Seattle. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, for me, I don't really like driving in the first place. So if I have like an Uber taking me around, or if I'm walking,
have you ever driven in Seattle?
No. I don't want to. I hate driving.
It is a different beast.
I hate driving in general. Mm-hmm. So the idea of driving somewhere where the traffic's worse just does not sound appealing.
It's not worse where the areas I've been. It's not worse. It's just compact. Mm-hmm. It's how do I put this? If you ever played Halo, because I'm playing a lot of Halo as of recently, there's a game version where the maps are like, they're iconic maps, but they're smaller. I think it's big mode or big head mode or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's just that, but driving. It's just, everything is small and everybody's fucking arms to arm to each other.
Yeah, and see,
terrible.
That's why I just like to take public transportation if I'm in Seattle.
Public transport in Seattle is not that bad either.
No, yeah, I've ridden the bus there. It's not bad.
Oh, yeah.
You get where you need to go.
Not the Greyhound, the literal buses in Seattle.
Oh, yeah, the literal bus. Yeah, I've never ridden the Greyhound.
Have you ever took the train in Seattle?
Yeah.
I love the train.
Wait, you don't mean the Amtrak, right?
The light rail?
Yeah, I've done that too.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. That is fun.
And going at night has to be the creepiest experience
honestly,
ever.
The crazy thing is, public transportation is actually not that bad of an experience.
It's not.
Like
nobody wants to fuck with each other. Everybody has the same unsaid rule. Just shut the fuck up and get to where you're going.
You're going where you need to go, and nothing else matters.
There might be the one guy dancing in the corner because he's a hippie, but you know what? Fuck it. That's entertainment.
That's your ride entertainment.
Exactly.
You have a story to tell now on whatever destination you're heading to.
I always hear stories from my girlfriend. Yeah, there was this one weird guy doing stuff, but it really didn't matter. I was off on the next stop.
That just reminded me of dancing guy who's no longer with us.
R.I.P. Never saw him once.
See, he wasn't on a side quest. He was on a main quest. His main quest was to dance.
He was. That guy was on the main quest from what I heard. I was not on that quest. I did not view him on that main quest.
You got any side quests? Any other ones that popped up?
I don't know. I've been doing a lot of the main quests as of late. I've been mainly focusing on writing, trying to figure out how characters work. I've been doing that a lot on my off time. I've been learning how to edit again more creatively, thanks to me just being kind of just editing by myself, not using editors, which it's a long and arduous process. Like I realize the more technical you get with how you want to do it, the cooler the edit, the longer you're going to be there. Like you think, an 11-minute video, I can finish that in like 3 days. Fuck no. Because you'd be like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make the camera move all funny and like, what the fuck? So I've been doing that, but that's all main quest stuff. I don't know. I guess I've been reading. I guess maybe that's a side quest. I've been
a little bit, yeah.
I got a Rockies book.
Or would that be grinding too?
I don't think that'd be grinding.
Because you're kind of going for a different kind of experience at that point.
No, because in my mind, it's not for knowledge. It's like, oh fuck. I guess in my context, it's to like I'm reading for enjoyment, kind of. I'm not that far into Dune. I stopped reading Dune for like maybe like a few weeks now because I just got caught up with other things, and I got a Rocky's new book. But in a weird sense, like I read to learn how to make stories, so I'm not grinding it out. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I'm not reading theology to learn about the universe. I'm reading these books just to figure out how to make a sentence better. So I don't think it's grinding. It's just more like I'm just gonna do this random. It's like a miscellaneous side quest that you get an item for, and then you realize, oh, this is busted for the entire fucking game. For. Yeah, it's like that's what I'm just kind of really doing at the point. I think another one would probably be like, I don't know. I think as a human, I've been trying to like on like the offhand, just be like, all right, I'm gonna be more empathetic, or like I'm gonna be like, I'll try to understand people from their perspective a little bit more, kind of like that. I think that's what I've been doing.
That might be a main quest.
I was thinking that, but then I was like,
that's a little character defining, wouldn't you say?
Okay, how do I say this? It's not a main quest. It's one of those like side tangent main quests. It's like you need to do this for the main story to actually complete. So, but it's not marked under main quest. That's what I think it is.
Okay.
So that's what I've been doing.
So I guess what I keep getting is I don't really have like a lot of like those like side quests that you can do at any time. I keep getting the timed side quests where it's like you have to do it at this specific time or else you miss the quest. You don't get it anymore. You can't go back and do it again.
I miss a lot of those
because like
unknowingly.
I keep getting like lately I've gotten back into doing articles again. I have a bunch of those popping up that I keep trying to do just to get that bonus experience from those side quests, because it's like you get that and it's gone. Or you either get it or you don't, and it's like gotta keep going. And then what else? I keep doing the Angie side quests.
Being a father.
Anytime Angie's here, I'm like, all right, I guess I'll do the Angie side quests and make sure she doesn't die.
I just be grinding out the random, like, you know, in Sky. I don't think, have you ever played Skyrim?
No.
In Skyrim, there's a feature where technically there's endless quests, but it's just the repeating ones. I've just been doing the fun ones. I've just been playing video games more and just been like, I have a set time now to edit. Like I wake up, I eat, and then I edit till like 5 or 6, and then I just game. I literally try to treat it. I don't treat it as a job, more or less, but I have job-like hours. Like I'm like, I know fucking from like noon to 6, I'll just fucking grind out this video, or from like 10 to 6 or whatever. And like, of course, since I'm able to do anything I want, I'm like, I want a sandwich.
Delicious.
Delicious. And so I just go end up doing that. So
yeah, I keep here's a kind of a time side quest, but it's one that is like a reoccurring side quest. So for a while, I was trying to visit my grandparents every Sunday, but lately it's just I've been super busy. So I want to try getting back into that. But it's like I like just going to visit them every once in a while just to check in, see how they're doing, make sure everything's all good. And then, I gain knowledge from that. Whatever stories I want to tell, I can listen. It's enjoying, but or enjoyable.
Have we grown up? Because this is shit we wouldn't have done like 10 years ago.
I've always thought about doing it, but it's just usually I didn't have the time, or I was just tired. But now for a while I did have the time, so I was going. Now again, I'm running out of time, so it's like, I keep missing out. But it's like, I had 2 side quests happen on Sunday. Where
you just
I was
have
like,
to pick and choose.
Yeah, so
I've
been meaning to go. I've been keeping up with my mom's mom a lot, but my dad's parents I've been meaning to visit again.
There you go. I figured out another side quest. If you saw from my facial expression, Caleb in post, you can probably make a joke out of it from what I'm about to say to you. I need to get a Christmas tree for myself.
You didn't do it again? How many years in a row now has it been that you've been wanting to get a Christmas tree for yourself and you haven't?
Hold on.
I've told you countless times, Alex, you're a big boy. Go to the Lowe's, get yourself a little Christmas tree, and bring it home.
But this time it's different. Because I have a girlfriend now, and she's probably gonna be like, "Where the fuck's your Christmas tree?" It's not your. It's different. Homies can say shit, and we can just never do it because that's just how the joke works. But
I've been giving you this side quest for years.
It's a limited time event, and that's when I stopped playing the game. Don't give me this
playing
flack.
during Christmas every year.
I stopped playing the Christmas event for a while.
I just don't like the Christmas event.
It just sucks. Okay, now it's better. Now they've updated.
I do the other quests. I can't get around to the Christmas event.
I just can't, man. I'm grinding out the other stuff. But no,
I always do the Halloween event though. Love the Halloween event.
I love that. I do honestly love the Halloween event.
Halloween's so
I love
fun.
the spooky event, even though I don't dress up.
The Thanksgiving events. Such a good time to get your cooking experience up.
Only to like certain recipes, but that's still arguably still
you can
correct.
make whatever you want on Thanksgiving. That's the thing. You don't have to make specific recipes because most of the time you're not making the main dish.
Turkey.
You can make the side dishes, which is where you can really branch out on like ideas because I've been making soups for Thanksgiving for the past couple years.
Mhm.
So I made a pumpkin curry, which was pretty good, a little spicy, but pretty good. And then last year I made French onion soup. Everybody really enjoyed that one. I've been wanting to make like a mushroom soup. Maybe I'll try that this year.
Now.
But I don't know. It's another thing too where I've been just struggling with the will to like make dishes.
Cooking's difficult. It takes a lot out of you.
I'm slowly bringing myself back up to the point where I want to cook more.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna definitely either next week or maybe not tomorrow. I'm gonna fucking be editing all fucking day tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a shit show, but sometime either the time I'm in Seattle this weekend or sometimes next weekend, I'm gonna fucking make ramen and sushi. We'll talk about it on the next podcast. I really am going to do it. I just need to find the roll board and just take a really good sushi recipe, but I'm going to fucking do it. It's probably just because I'm hungry right now. I really want ramen. Like I want to just like I want to go full Goku and just that shit right now, bro.
You should
egg and then the
go to Uichi Ramen as soon as you can. And get one of their bowls because they're delicious.
I know I love their ramen.
It's good. So good.
It definitely.
I'm excited to try the beef one because everybody gets that one and says it's really good. Mm-hmm. It's just I always like pork broth over beef broth.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? That's a good idea. I think I'm gonna get skirt steak. I actually don't know what kind of steak they use. The one where you I don't know. I haven't tried it myself, but like you put the meat in the water and the water cooks the meat. I don't know what that's called.
Oh, that's a Korean dish. I can't remember.
And it's Chinese and Korean. I've seen them both do it. I want to do that with ramen because they sometimes do it with it. Because I'm like, oh, that'd be sick. Also, this is just a giant excuse to use eggs. I just been craving eggs.
Oh my gosh, eggs are great. Ever since I started working out, eggs have been my best friend.
I want eggs again. I haven't had a really just a boiled egg in like a good solid like 3 months, and I've just been like fiending over it.
That's crazy because I've been eating those all week.
God, I think I'll fuck up some eggs tomorrow morning or something.
They're good
because I just want some boiled eggs just put it in my mouth.
Do you just eat them without any seasonings on it, or do you add like salt? Because I like
it depends.
I like putting salt and pepper on it.
I just put pepper. I don't put salt.
I like salt.
I think it's already. I think eggs are already salty enough, so that's why I only just put the pepper.
I can't say I agree with that, but you know what? I think pepper probably is good enough.
I think pepper over salt.
I just like the extra oomph that the salt gives. So that's why I do it. But yeah. Oh, any other side quests?
Oh, this is just a random ass one, but it still involves food. I want to make pasta in a bread bowl. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's just another random one. That's a little bit too far up on the leveling chain I need to get to, but I want to do that one. This random food. I'm just really hungry right now.
This is just the hungry times.
Yeah.
You always can tell when we start talking about food a lot on the podcast. We're just hungry.
Can you tell we're recording this late? Right before dinner?
We always do. It's just this time in particular. We're just hungry.
Fuck up that spaghetti when I get home, bro. I'm eating like 2 bowls. Fuck. When are we recording Halo? This is random as fuck.
Whenever we're done eating.
Okay, good. I haven't played Halo all day. Before we record, I need to fucking set up the zombies map. Okay. Also, random tangent. Not a random tangent. Just because I've always been on a Halo kick as of late. Halo Infinite is finally good. And
I've been hearing that.
I'm saying this now, and I'm gonna say some very controversial opinions. Welcome to Alex's gaming rant. Halo right now has to be one of the best FPSs, second only to Fortnite.
See, I know. I always knew that it looked really good. Mm-hmm. I actually don't. To this day, I still don't really know why people didn't like it that much. Okay, I did enjoy it. So the main issue right now. So I'll explain this. The gameplay itself is probably the best out of any Halo. Like that's just a fact. It just is. And if you really argue it and just bring up 3 didn't have nearly as many as like this game has. It has
so many. It has a lot of gun options, not as many as 3 did, but like there's still all those categories that you would want to fill in. The items and abilities are way fucking better. The driving mechanics are way better. The maps, I think, honestly look better, and there's so many varieties in it because it has like a culmination of like 20 years of Halo maps all in there now. I genuinely think it's probably one of the better ones. The main issue people had was like the item shop and just the multiplayer. And I thought for a very long time it was kind of bullshit. Then I looked at Apex Legends and Overwatch and other massive FPS shooters, and I realized, oh, the $20 bundles in Halo aren't bad. They're arguably a little overpriced, a little bit, but arguably makes sense. In Apex Legends, for a one skin, one wallpaper, I'm going to be honest, it's really just for the skin and the fucking gun. Let's be honest here. You know how much that costs?
No.
Almost $40.
For one skin and one wallpaper.
Basically. One skin, one wallpaper, one skin for your gun. That's it.
Holy
And then I look at Halo right now with the Halloween event. You get armor, visor. You get I think 2 coatings. No, you get coatings for all the armor, all the coatings for all your guns, all the ones that aren't Covenant because that's just the theme for it. You get armor, you get visors, you get special effects. You get everything for just $20 fucking bucks. Every category that you would want for a cosmetic is filled. And then I saw people complaining about like something that was I think 1,600 credits. And it's just like, this is bad because I just want the chest. Arguably, I would love, the game would fucking spike in sales if you can just buy individual item pieces, which I think eventually they'll probably will do. Because it's just like, you'd make way more money if you just sold like $5 things, right?
Yeah,
that's what you would think, right? So it's just like, but it comes with all this extra bullshit. I'm like, dude, you can get what you want and all the other extra bullshit. I know that you might not use any of it, but fuck, at least you own it, right?
It's like buying a Lego set just for the
one minifigure.
Yeah. It's like you're getting the minifigure, but now you also get to build a whole Lego set.
Yeah. Or like you have the Lego set and you get the minifigures.
It's true.
So it's just like,
it's a win-win.
So I don't really, I saw people complaining about that. I thank God the one time Twitter actually shows me, I haven't liked or whatever, I can maybe send you in post to show like the actual like math behind this bullshit, but it's like, holy fuck. This is good. The Forge is the best ever in Halo history. The gameplay is probably the best. Oh, I'm not joking. We'll play it tonight. It's literally just Kino. It's just Kino with Spartans. I'm not joking. There's Battle Royale in the game now. The Forge is so good. There's just a BR now. You can just play.
You can just make whatever
you want. I think you can literally just, I think somebody made a bong with the game Forge allows you to make custom items and bullshit.
And so they just made a bong.
Yeah, they got banned off of it like immediately. But you can just do that.
I didn't realize Halo is this crazy now.
No, Halo is good. I just think this is just a modern like 343 Industries currently. About 3 months ago they were ass, but now they're actually hiring people, and you can see the stark improvement in the game.
I heard all the
old heads got cut off.
Okay, yeah.
It's all of them. All of them got Hydra. They just burned off the tips of the heads. But it's just like the game is actually good. It's like one way. I'm being so fucking serious when I say this. It's one item shop away from you can just either expand the item shop and have more sales for just more increased things, or you sell individual item pieces and there's no more complaints. Like at that point, if you're just fucking bitching to bitch, it's just because you just don't like 343.
Now I'm excited to play tonight. I'm more excited. The more I hear about what's going on with Halo Infinite, the more excited I get to play it again.
Genuinely, I know, I hate this idea too, where it's like, the game wasn't good on launch, therefore it's bad. I fucking hate that argument. Because it's like, why leave it broken and dead when eventually you can fix it and be like, I know I may or may not have betrayed your trust. However,
it's good now.
I fixed it for you because I really cared about it and I fucked up. And then I didn't pay my workers, but I still wanted to give you a product. And so like, there's a part of me that goes, okay, fine. You fixed it. I will now give you my money because you have so heavily involved yourself into the game and made it so much better. There's so many the game is so fun, bro. I'm not even joking. Like last night, I'll just state this, I got a little bit high and I played that fucking game. I had the best time of my fucking life. It was so fun. I was just like, I won't lie, even when I still had a fucking positive KD. So I'm all like, this is fun. And just going into Super Fiesta and just fucking around with all the web. It's just what I was reminiscing this morning about playing Halo with Peter and you. And it's just like, we can do this right now on a better map.
It's the glory days again.
Like, yeah, man, I just don't have anybody to play Halo with. It's just me there in lobbies just grinding it out. And I'm just like, man, this would be so much fun if I had people to shit talk with, but everybody's saying Halo shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
See, gosh, I wish I had more time to play games. I'm very close to beating the first Spider-Man though, and I'm as soon as I beat that, I'm going straight into Spider-Man 2 because I'm hearing so many good things about that game.
Except for fucking Miles' fucking new canonical costume. That shit looks ass.
I mean, it's okay, but I mean that's why there's costume options on these games because you don't have to choose that costume.
God, dude, it's
I probably
so
just
bad.
go with whatever's the most cartoony looking.
They had no brothers in the creative department. None, absolutely zero.
No brother.
No, there was not an ink, a drop of melanin in that department.
Yeah,
sucks. But yeah, that's what I've been doing, gaming as lately. I'm just on a Halo fucking fix because I'm like,
Halo kick.
Holy shit. Oh, this is another thing I totally forgot. You can have fucking grunts and shit in Forge now. You can literally I'm not even joking when I'm saying this. People are currently making, I don't know if any of them are out right now, just straight up just fucking like campaign missions, just in the fucking thing now, since there's just AI.
Wow.
So you can do Spartans and shit, just random AI Spartans, but now you can have like grunts, hunters, jackals, the whole shebang. It's just like, okay, this is the greatest thing fucking ever, and everybody's just being like, I'm gonna go play Apex Legends and spend fucking $50 on the fucking skin. Idiot. I'm like, no, Halo is fun, bro.
Idiots.
There's a part of me that's just like my heart sinks a little bit. It's like, why is nobody playing Halo? It's fun. I'm like, man. This fucking sucks. I feel like a boomer playing Halo. Is that a boomer?
Back in my day, we all played Halo
on Xbox.
Now all these kids are on their Apex and their Fortnites.
That just fucking sucks, man. I don't know.
Called getting older.
It is, bro.
Nobody likes the same franchises as you anymore.
It fucking sucks, man. It really does. Because it's just like Fortnite, Apex. I'm like, COD. Oh my god. There was something in that thread. I saw some gameplay, right? I'm like, oh, this is just the new COD. Mm-hmm. No, it's Call of Duty World War II or whatever fucking version of it. And like there's this guy fucking ducking around corners. I'm like, this isn't. I'm seeing the progression of time, how back in the day it'd be like, this is somewhat warlike. Mm-hmm. Bro, I'm fucking zipping around, fucking just destroying shit. I'm like, Jesus.
Dude, that's why I hate playing COD, specifically just COD Online so much, because everyone on there is just so
super
sweaty and toxic. It's like, it's not even fun to play casually.
Oh, and that's what Halo's good for. Mm-hmm. Like, I've yet to touch rank because I'm just kind of trying to have fun. But dude, all the game modes, except for a few moments, because I think I'm in a higher like skill-based matchmaking. You can have the casual games and just be ass, but then there's the really intense moments where it's like, this isn't sweaty. This is just two teams going at it because they want to fucking win.
Yeah. For
no glory rights other than just winning. It's like, dude, peak gaming, bro. I'm so angry. Like, more people need to play it, bro. It is so fucking fun.
Us Halo fans, we're so back, baby. We're so back.
I'm telling you, man. It's like one like item shop thing away from like nobody can bitch and complain anymore. It literally has everything and more. And I won't lie, the whole co-op thing, Halo's very conservative on how on its view on the game, but you can co-op play now. And I feel like at one point, once the multiplayer is stable enough, we will get campaign stuff. There's no way they just don't.
Yeah,
because there's co-op now. I think it's a bit broken because they've just been because everybody's fixated on the whole multiplayer thing. But at one point, it eventually will simmer because everyone will be like, all right, this is passable. They will flip over. So like at one point we'll probably get DLC maybes or like, I don't know. I don't need DLC. I got fucking Forge and fucking made up campaigns people can do. I think there's like text boxes too. There's literally like, you can make just like random text appear. I don't know exactly if that's true or not because I haven't gone down that rabbit hole, but that's just the thing.
Man, I never thought Halo would get that in depth with Forge, but I guess that truly is the progression now.
Yeah.
That if your sandbox gameplay
it's a game engine
isn't able to be like Roblox where you can create your own games in it, it's not good anymore.
Fuck, Halo kept up, bro. The one department it still fucking has down to its core is fucking Forge.
Forge was always the best.
And it's fuck. I'm so eating spaghetti and I'm hopping on Halo. I'm just waiting for you fucking
Same time you're like
I might have the bowl next to me while I'm fucking
that's what I'm saying.
There's like two variations of zombie. I don't know why we're just fucking talking about. I got really happy with Halo.
You got on that Halo topic.
Yeah, and it's just like once you play, I can guarantee you and your brother will be like, this fuck is this?
Good. I like this.
This is good. No, I think the one thing I would change about the new with the zombie maps now is I change out the Spartans for like elites and stuff with energy swords because I think that'd be a little bit cooler. But it's just like last night I have no idea what was wrong with me, but I was having a fix. I was like, dude, you know what you could do? Like instead of just doing like campaign DLC, you can just do like. Also, they're adding firefight too. Like they're adding shit that hasn't been in the game for almost like a decade, like proper firefight and shit. So like, it's like I think it's the perfect version of like Reach and Halo 3 combined. So like, and almost all of it is for free. Mm-hmm. I don't know what else to tell people. Look, really, you're gonna keep on playing Apex for what? $50 for a single skin? I can get 2 skins. I can get a variety of skins, armors, and shit for one thing. And they're slowly doing cross core armor stuff in Halo. They're slowly introducing that. They're probably just kind of fucking around with the numbers and shit before they actually release it. It's just like I don't know what else you want. The game is probably like one at least like season or 2 away from just being like this is one of the best FPSs right now, like right next to Fortnite.
Dude, I just want to know why all this game stuff has to be happening all at the same time. Like at the time in my life where I'm the most busy, why is it all this stuff's coming out? All the Spider-Man's out, the new Mario's out, both are very good. Halo's now really good. I got another game coming out next month that I want to play. There's like 4 games coming out the start of next year.
And then like Elden Ring's DLC is supposedly coming out in February or some shit. I have to beat my second playthrough to play that. So there's so much shit that's coming out.
It's the end of the year.
This is where everybody.
There's too much. If you like a lot of different franchises, you're overwhelmed. It's too much. There's too many games.
Oh yeah. I won't lie. I'm so tempted with Spider-Man 2 to just buy my own PlayStation or something. I'm that fucking tempted.
I don't get why you just don't take your brother's.
Like I could.
You've said on record that he's not even playing it.
No, he is. He does play. He only plays FIFA though.
Yeah, well, he's not even playing Spider-Man.
No, he is now, but I don't know. He's doing it super fucking slowly. I was like, bro, if I was you, I'd be immediately coming off of work, immediately playing that. I don't know. My brother's not a real gamer. He's not like me.
He's not real.
He's not real. He don't do that. Those 8-hour long sessions, balls sticking to your gaming chair. You can see the sweat stain mark on him, bro. He ain't like me, dude. My brother was not like me, bro. I can tell you if I was around during the World of Warcraft days, he would not be like me, bro.
You'd be a sweat.
I'd be a. I want you to know this is how many hours I have in Halo Infinite. That's 11 days. I didn't think I was up that far. I've put more time into Halo Infinite than MCC. I beat all the campaigns in MCC and have hours of multiplayer. And I somehow still have more hours on Halo Infinite.
That's
to
crazy.
Me, it reveals that maybe the game is good. I don't know.
Maybe it is good now.
Maybe it is.
Maybe they were wrong.
Should I spend money? I was having a massive conniption last night of if I should spend money on the item shop. I was like, these are some really good skins.
See, Fortnite taught me that cosmetics do not matter at all. I do not care what my character looks like in a game. I don't even see them.
I understand that. But it's the fact that if my enemies look at me and they know who killed them because of how drippy he looks, that's all that matters.
If the cosmetic's not like free, I don't care. I only bought Indiana Jones so I didn't have to look at that stupid Fortnite character all the time. I hate looking at them.
Oh yeah. Just every once in a while. You can buy a skin every once in a while.
Yeah.
Just to change it up.
I just buy one. One that really sticks out to me. That's all I need.
I'm telling you, man. Like once Halo fucking gets the clue of just like, hey, $10.
10 buckaroonies.
Or maybe even 5. I don't fucking know. Maybe you can do the $10 one to get 1,000 credits, but you can choose 2 items. The minute you can do that, and then you can choose any fucking like armor or whatever, or like whatever the fuck you want, skin or item, the game's done. It's perfect. Like what I wanted to be free to play? No, I'd rather like it to be like, how it was back in Reach.
Yeah.
But this is a different area of gaming. I think almost
we've entered the point of no return
with capitalism. No, I had this really big epiphany. The state of gaming reflects the state of the world, almost in a weird way. Back to the side quest thing. I've had this like mental like note being like for about maybe about a year or two now. What the world does in real life affects the gaming world. Because it's a direct correlation. Because it's like people can't spend money on what?
Gaming's I'd say gaming's the most popular medium right now.
Oh, it's been that for maybe I think 20 years, some bullshit like that.
I'd say a little less than 20 because
ever since Halo 2, that's what I've been saying.
I'd say since probably a little bit after the launch of probably since the Wii, I'd say. Because I think the Wii really changed who played games. Mm-hmm. And since that console came out, a lot more people have either they took a break from games when they got older and came back from the Wii, or they grew up with the Wii and have stuck with games since.
Real.
So yeah, it's definitely
I'd say that's a landmark moment. But it's like I understand about spending a lot of money on a game or whatever, but it's like This is a reference I only learned today. RB and the Chief. This is a fucking ancient ass.
Oh my gosh! But it's half of our audience probably doesn't even know what that is.
Doesn't even. Do you know what it is?
I do know RB and the Chief.
There's a meme where it's all like Arbiter says to Chief is like, "Do you really think it was worth $10 for all these maps?" Mm-hmm. And then Chief goes, "Who the fuck doesn't own who the fuck doesn't own $10?" Mm-hmm. So then I thought to myself, that makes sense. Why not? Why can't I buy just a rant? I'm getting shit for free on the multiplayer. Why can't I just spend $10 on random shit? On top of this, I didn't realize this. Do you know if you just use fucking Microsoft Edge and this is non-sponsored by the way, on Bing, just use Bing in general, you can get fucking Xbox cards for free. You literally can just, I'm not even joking, play.
Alex, I've been telling you this for years. I've been telling you that I use Bing because it gives you free money and you didn't listen.
I don't listen to you in general. But no, I realized how actually easy it is because you don't have to do it. You just fucking type in the fucking bar. I'm like, oh, so you can just buy anything you want for free. I just have to there's just a glitch where you just actually goes to the news site on the front page and just go there and just click all the links and you get the maximum of points for that day. So I'm like, oh, so you can just grind this out like an actual literal video game, and I could just buy anything on Xbox eventually at one point.
So this is how Jesus felt. He spoke the truth, and they didn't listen.
Well, here's the thing. I never needed Bing to begin with. I wasn't an Xbox player. I had a PlayStation for years.
Bro, you've been on PC for...
I use Steam.
Almost as long.
No, I use Steam. It's different. You can't, there's no cross thing with Steam. The only connection I had with Bing was because of Halo.
So free money.
If I looked at it, Target, but I never go to Target. There was no interest for me until I got really back into Halo. That was the only thing. I just never used it. Plus, it takes a fucking while to get some of those points. I'm like, dude, I think I did the math. It'd probably take like at least a good month before you get anything.
Search every day. That's what I use every day.
I know.
I don't have to do anything else. I just search and my points go up.
I know. I have to. It's not on my actual account. I have to use my brother's to actually use it. I'm gonna probably get on my phone and just be like, random facts.
This guy.
Oh, I never needed it before. Like, just be honest. The only time you need Bing is for Microsoft products and its associates. I never needed any of its associates and or products. So you can't get mad at me for that. I don't go to Target. I don't go to Microsoft. I don't buy any of their products.
I can be upset because you ostracized me for getting free money. Free money for doing things I was already going to do on different platforms that weren't going to give me free money.
Yeah. Maybe I was a little bit wrong there. But I'm only right now.
I'm still right.
I wasn't saying you're wrong.
You're wrong. You were wrong. Now you just seen the light.
Well, now because I've realized, you can just play Halo Infinite for fucking literal free.
Yeah.
Or really any game.
You can play basically any game on
Xbox for literal free.
Any Microsoft-owned game for free.
Now that leads to the bigger question. Do they actually own a monopoly then? I think they do.
I think they're getting very close to that.
Yeah.
Because if Disney's still not considered a monopoly, then I think Microsoft's
They're not considered
fine.
a monopoly because they pay people off, Caleb.
That is true. I think people leave Xbox alone because they actually are pretty fair to their customers. Yeah. They actually make products that work, and then they give their customers such great
It's because
deals.
they have PCs, that's why.
I think that is honestly the truth. I think they have so much backing behind them, or financial backing, because they make all their
They make shit for the U.S. military. They make shit for Boeing. Let me take this back. That computer, it's off screen. I can guarantee you.
Microsoft.
It's Microsoft. Let's be honest. Who the fuck owns a Macintosh?
Dude, I know I hear people who use Macs say they like Macs, but Macs just kind of suck. Yeah. Anything Apple is not user friendly.
No, it is not.
It is the worst.
They take what's the joke with iPhones? It's like, wow, we got this new feature. Android had it for 5 years already.
It's true.
That shit.
It's true. The only problem is Android's even worse. Yeah, they do everything Apple does, but worse.
Yeah. Oh well, I don't know about their recent phones are kind of bitching though. Their older ones, though, those are ass. I don't know. I have to ask my brother. He's more in that field than I am.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they both kind of suck. I think Apple's more reliable, but they hate their customers.
Asterisk with reliable now. All I have to do is do that to a phone. And
That's true. The new iPhone sucks so bad.
So yeah, I don't really know. The iPod Touch era is gone.
It truly is.
No longer will we get the black silhouettes dancing in the background with the colors.
I loved the days of the iPhone 4 when you could just all the technology back then that you could like drop it off of a space station and it'd survive.
It's that okay. All right, we'll get into another tangent. How gaming, like the gaming world, is a reflection of the real one. Mm. Have you noticed back in the day, everything was? I'm sounding like a fucking boomer right now.
Back in my days,
no. Back in the day, have you noticed it was all like for fun? Mm-hmm. Like for like a weird reflection is before. I want to say before 2008 for a specific reason. It's like, wow, all of this is for fun, and we're not struggling with money. After 2008, I'm going to add this microtransaction. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to add a battle pass. I'm not going to add an item shop, loot boxes. You know, weird how after 2008 all that shit appeared.
Yeah, I guess that does it. It's kind of one of those things where you can't necessarily say that's correlation because it is in part because internet made it so easy for money to be transferred that businesses just took advantage of the fact that since most of their sales are digital anyways, they can just keep adding more stuff digitally to the game to continue making people spend money.
Real.
So yeah.
It's fucking
capitalism.
Very nostalgic episode here.
A little bit, yeah.
More like a nostalgic like side quest episode. Mm-hmm. I had a lot of side quests as a kid that I just never. I mean, did you ever think about that? All the side quests that you could have done when you were younger.
Sometimes, yeah. I didn't do any of the sports side quests.
Fucking hated them.
They're
sucked.
like, join a team. No.
And I was forced on that. And it reprimanded my skills.
Yeah.
Being forced into things.
Yeah. Did you say reprimanded or reprimanded?
Reprimanded. My bad.
Because that was the thing for me that always kept me from joining like a sport or a club is I had so many different interests that I wanted to do that focusing a lot of time on one specific thing, I think would have just hampered my ability to do everything else. Because like if I joined like track, like most of our friends did, I would not have
skinny enough for that.
I would not have been able to be as good as at basketball as I am, or like I wouldn't have had time to learn how to play frisbee golf or tennis because I would have had too much other stuff to too much time being put into track rather than focusing on a multitude of other things when I could just also run on the side. So that was always my thing is I like spreading out my abilities.
I think with me it was out of fear as a child, rejection.
The rejection.
And like fear, failure, and rejection. As of now, failure is just a thing I just deal with YouTube. It's like, damn, video I really tried on failed. Anyway, on to the next one. But like that, and just like there were so many fucking options. It's like the elephant. What's the phrase? It's like once you step back, you see the elephant because if the elephant's right here in front of you, it's like you can't tell it's a fucking elephant. So it's like that. So I had so many fucking options in front of me. I'm just like, I don't know what to do here. So it's just like me.
Yeah, it is what it is. I don't regret anything that I didn't do. It's the side quest now that I'm more concerned with.
These are the ones that matter.
These are the ones that matter. The relationships you form, that kind of stuff.
We're old men now.
We kind of are.
You're growing a mustache. I'm growing out my beard.
People start to die, and you're like, oh gosh.
The world is a bleak place.
Yeah,
innocence has been gone.
It went from choices being like choices in Pokemon, where no matter what choice you made, it didn't affect the outcome, to now it's a Telltale game, where if you make the wrong choice, it's fucked. Like, Alex will remember that.
Fuck.
You ate the last candy bar? I was hungry. Alex will remember that.
Save me! You ate the last candy. It's like,
that's how it goes. Yeah. Like, if you screw over a character enough times, it's like, I'm gonna die! And they like look at you and they're like, just walk away, and you're like, no! Alex will remember that.
Alex will remember that.
Caleb will remember Alex disregarding his opinions. That's something I'll remember.
I am the ultimate fence sitter. An opinion? I'm gonna change that. You know what? Greatest human ability, the ability to change your opinion. I love it because some people can't, and it's amazing.
It's insane the amount of people who will be stubborn on something that they truly should not be stubborn on.
Like me, I'm like, oh wait, Bing benefits me? Fuck this.
Might as well start using it. It's free money.
Yes. Takes a while to get it.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm going to make my girlfriend use my account and be like, use this anytime you Google something for me. Thank you, please. And in no time, I'll be having all the Halo skins I want. Because everything is on Game Pass.
They also give you points for just playing games too.
How does that work?
You get it's like you do a certain amount of tasks on.
Oh, is it achievements?
Kinda, yeah. If you get it, like they have like a 3 achievement thing where if you do 3 achievements, you get a certain amount of Bing points. Or if you just like log into Bing on a certain day, you get a certain amount of Bing points. I gotta do it. And then the more you do that weekly, the more points you'll be able to accrue with your weekly. Why am I forgetting the word? Your weekly streaks. As long as you keep your streaks up, you get more points based on how many tasks you do. I was never able to keep up a streak, not since I was staying at home with COVID all the time.
Wouldn't that be the easiest to do?
No, that was
okay.
that was the time I had my highest streak. But then I started doing real world stuff, and I didn't have time for Xbox all the time.
So is that gaming streaks, or is that just like Googling something on Bing?
It's
Not
basically
Googling.
just using It's just using any sort of Microsoft thing. Like they'll show you what tasks you have to do. They create your side quests.
That's crazy how they just give you free Xbox card just to fucking spend money on.
Yeah, if you saved enough, you could buy a brand new Xbox with that.
And also, you can just, I was scrolling through it, just looking, you can just fucking sign up for Xbox products and theoretically, if you're lucky enough, you can just get fucking free Xbox shit.
They'll just give it to you.
For like nothing.
If you're a lucky person, I still haven't heard anybody actually winning those, so I don't know how one-sided they are. Mm-hmm. But you really could. Or like me, I saved up so much money that I think it was Resident Evil 8 I got basically for free.
How much can you actually get on those on the Xbox cards?
You can get up to $100. If you save enough points, you can get $100 gift card.
Man, we gotta end the episode. I gotta go on Bing right now, so I gotta say my shit. Holy shit, Bing is elite.
I've been saying this. I've been saying this for years, and nobody believed me.
This is your Halo.
Nobody believed me. I'm telling you, I'm like Jesus. I spoke the truth, and they all hated me.
I didn't hate you. I was just like, I'm just
ostracized by society for telling the truth.
I want to use Bing.
Speaking the good word of Bing.
Bing's the shit.
It is. I've been saying. I've been new.
It's also crazy if you use Google products on Bing. Google will be like, "Hey, you shouldn't use it." Why? It's not safe. But this is safe. Microsoft, so I'm assuming it probably is as safe. If not
Google.
Better.
I think you're just jealous.
I think that. You know what's weird? They start having a back and forth. I was using both of them at the same time, and I was like, all the girlies are in the room. They're about to start fighting.
And you know what's funny? When I tried downloading Google Chrome on my computer for whatever reason I needed it for, just didn't work. It just broke my computer.
It uses a lot of RAM.
So I uninstalled it. I'm like, I'm just sticking with Bing. It works.
There's a part of me that wants to just completely switch over to Bing, but I have so much shit saved on Google. It's like not really worth it.
Well, the thing is, you can keep all your Google stuff because Google does have like good storage, and where Microsoft doesn't have like a docs.
I'm just gonna. I think my philosophy is this: search everything on Bing. Mm-hmm. All my work stuff keep on Google.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, so that's what I'll do.
Yeah. So much easier.
There you go.
Makes life so much easier.
I'm going to start using...
You get free money. You
get shit for Target. My girl... Oh, God, I love dating Latina. Now I can just go to Target and I'll be like, here's $100 gift card. Buy some shit.
I got money. It's free money.
I got a fucking text Nat about... Oh, I did text her last night.
Not sponsored, but everybody switched to Pink.
Pink is you... Okay, hold on, though. We got to gatekeep it because if too many show up...
That's true.
Don't do that.
Don't switch
to Bing.
Don't do that. DuckDuckGo.
Yeah, be one of the weird ones. Use came out in 2008.
DuckDuckGo. I had no idea.
People who use DuckDuckGo are weird.
True. That will be our final comment for today's episode. If you use DuckDuckGo, you're a weirdo.
Yeah, you're fucking weird.
Yeah, that's about it for today.
No strategic benefit of using DuckDuckGo at all.
There really isn't. I don't know what they have to offer.
It wasn't like...
Actually, no. You know what? The people who are weird, people who use Yahoo still.
I use it for Gmails or Yahoo's Yahoo accounts I don't need.
Yahoo is honestly the worst.
Exactly.
At everything. Mm-hmm. Hate it for every single thing that they offer. That's all I have to say, though. So just be sure to tune in next week. Like, comment, subscribe.
Download Bing.
Don't download Bing. That's our thing.
I'm going to put it on the thumbnail. Don't download Bing.
Do not do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Whoa. Bing causes viruses?
That's the thumbnail. Right there.
Yeah. So, yeah. Don't do that. Anyway. I think I already said everything. Peace out.
Doses.